What happens if I add electric heating to my maximum demand calculations?
If I add, let's say 4 heater circuits, like that. If I say we've got 2 3 kilowatt heaters, we'll have a 2 kilowatt and a 1 kilowatt. And if I click on the corner there and drag that down, that will apply that calculation to these cells as well. And so what that's done is that's basically divided 3000 by 230 to give me 13 amps. So I'm going to use the same diversity factor, and then I'm going to drag this down as well. And so as before, what that's done is that's multiplied the current in amps by the diversity factor of 0.4 for 40%. So now all I've got to do is I've got to adjust my totals, because as you can see, that doesn't capture all of those. So if I just change that, like so, and like so. So by adding those 4 electric heaters, the maximum total demand before diversity is applied, 192 amps, which is a hell of a lot. But the maximum demand after diversity is 101 amps. And as you can see there, that becomes 23 kVA. But I think the point that I try to make in all of my videos about maximum demand is that by looking at this at the start of a project helps us to keep on top of it and to see if there's going to be a problem. Because what you don't want to do is to realise that there's a problem with the maximum demand at the end of the project. You know, if you've ever been in a situation where a client makes lots of changes throughout the lifetime of the project and you end up with a lot more electrical loads, it is a big problem. And so I think that by looking at this from the start, putting it on a spreadsheet, or you can put it on a bit of paper, you don't have to use your computer at all. Whichever method you use for calculating maximum demand, I always recommend looking at it at the start of the project.